So we've got a question from a viewer. Can you mix, and what does that say? Cut the fuck up. Can you mix different group sets? Got a question, I get this question a lot. If I've got a 105 group set on my bike, can I use a Dura-Ace cassette or chain or brakes? So you can mix and match. You can mix and match, especially when it comes to chains and cassettes. You can run, if you got Shimano 10-speed, you can run a 10-speed mountain bike cassette on your bike, no worries. Like you can do that. That definitely will work. I'll just show you what I do. So you can see on this bike here, my giant Anthem carbon bike, it came with an XX crank on there. I ripped it off because I wanted to run a stages power meter on there. There's some little stages behind there, and boom. So I've got an XT with a what chain is that? It's a KMC chain, I think, with SRAM XX. No worries. So it works fine. Works no worries. Cannondale. XDR pedals. Shimano Ultegra right crank. Dura-Ace 9000 left crank. Chain is a Ultegra chain. Derailleur is a 105 long cage because I wanted to run a 34 cassette. And now the cassette here, this is a 34 tooth. So 34 tooth in the big climbing bike. That's a Shimano XT mountain bike cassette. Bradley Wiggins style. I learned it from Wiggins, governor. So that's, you know, you can definitely mix it up. What you can't do, and the shifters, there's a Dura-Ace shifters, Dura-Ace brakes. You can't run, Shimano won't work if you had a mountain bike derailleur on the back. If you're running SRAM, SRAM does work with the SRAM mountain bike derailleur. Basically, if you want to run a big cassette on a Shimano bike, anything over 32, you're going to really probably need a long cage 105 10-speed derailleur. And there you go. These are, you know, very $35 from Wiggle. Here's my other bike, my giant, my TCR. This is the EPO bike. Again, XDR pedals, Dura-Ace cranks, Dura-Ace stages, power meter on the side. Chain is Ultegra. Cassette, Ultegra 32, 11 speed, and it runs no worries with a short cage 9000 derailleur. So it does work on this bike, not a worry. If you rung up Shimano Australia or Shimano US, they say no, you can only use a 28, but this is a 32, and the B screw isn't even all the way in. It's not even all the way in, so it does work, no worries. If you're in Adelaide and you want a mechanic who's will do this stuff, Kim at northadelaide-cycles.com. Give Kim a bell and say I've seen Duran Rider running the mountain bike cassettes, etc. on his bike, climbing Everest. So if you run a Dura-Ace crank, you don't have to have a Dura-Ace chain or a Dura-Ace cassette. It doesn't matter. That's, if anyone who tells you that is purely marketing. You can mix and match. But yeah, if you want it, you got to run 11-speed chain with 11-speed cassette. I agree with that. But you can mix and match. If that makes sense, it doesn't have to be all 105 or all Dura-Ace or all Ultegra or all Shimano or all SRAM. You can mix and match with certain things, especially with chains and cassettes. 10-speed chain cassette is compatible, Shimano and SRAM, and there you go.